Right, welcome back everyone to my channel. I'm John Wolf on my build for the K20 Turbo Honda Civic, and I finally got myself a electronic boost controller. I went with the GFB G-Force 3 for the nice 6 MEPS ability you have, and for the nice display and for the fine price. I bought this from Temco Performance for 6,000. I'll put the link in description to my friend in Cape Town. I bought this for $6,000. This video will be based on how to install an electronic boost controller. I haven't quite found something like that online. Obviously, I know how to do it, but when I was checking through the YouTube videos, it doesn't specifically say. So I already installed the screen and did the wiring through. And what I did was the vacuum hose that goes to the unit, I tapped into the boost gauge, so they'll get the same readings, and then from the wiring that goes to that, you get two pieces of wiring, one that clips into the second part of the wiring. As you see, the nice thing about G-Force is you can connect it to your air fuel ratio gauge as well. If you have one that sends out a secondary signal, but I didn't use that. I'm going to stick to my air fuel ratio gauge. That's for the yellow wire. The blue wire is if you want to have a separate switch to switch between your maps on the fly, such as a NOS button on the steering wheel. Now for the red wire and the black wire. The black wire you can ground, obviously. The red wire I didn't wire directly onto a positive feed, because the G-Force bits doesn't have a remote signal wire, which would go on when you turn the key to the first accessory or to the second accessory and then give it power. So with just the black and red wire, that means it would have been getting constantly power. So I tapped that red wire to one of the gauges remote wires, so that when I turn the car on, then it would be remotely put on via that 12 volt signal. Just a tip, I ran into a small touch confusion. Remember, for the wiring of your gauges, it's just a nice thing that you label them as you wire them through the car, so that you know which set of wires is for which gauge. Because I accidentally tapped into the oil pressure signal wire. Both of them were the same color, and then I changed to the boost gauges signal wire, and there the controller is fitted. I used a cell phone holding clamp in my case, those that just clip into the air vent. Reason why is if you paste it to the dash or something, like with the stickers that come with the kit, it would be mounted to the dash. So if you'd have to maybe take the dash apart for stereo systems, the wiring on the inside, or checking the gauge wires or something, you'd have to take that off. So mine is free, I can take it off. Everything is built in such a way that It can be easily accessible and easily removed, just a tip. The kit does come with a 3-port MAC sensor. It's vacuum hoses, T-pieces, and getting to that, straightforward. Obviously that would be the MAC sensor. It would clip into there, and then straight. If your turbo does not already have the compressor vacuum line, and then you connect that straight to the bottom of the wastegate, so that for the normal spring pressure, and there to it tees into the 3-port MAC sensor, and that would connect to the top of the wastegate. That has to manipulate the boost pressure. So I already I had to redo my vacuum lines. Now there you can see the vacuum line, and that goes to the bottom of the wastegate. And now I'm gonna fit in the vacuum line from the top of the wastegate and tee into that line, and mount the sensor, and I'll keep you guys updated on the connection thereof. So I have a plate that goes on top. I'll be mounting the boost controller right at the bottom to it. That way all the lines would just be around this bend. So I'll edit the video and put up a second feature or a second video once everything is coupled up.